Hey guys, it's Christopher Michael Clark, and I would like to take this opportunity to introduce you to my newest character. His name is Charles Bristol Danbury, and I hope you enjoy. Well, hello there, and welcome to my kitchen. My name is Charlie Bristol Danbury. Charles, if you're smart. That's a joke. Oh shit, where are my glasses? I can't see a thing. Oh Lord, oh, there we go. Oh, and there you are, and now I'm complete. This is my audition for the next Food Network star. I really just want to be able to showcase my talents and my love and my passion, which is cooking and eating. That's a joke too, but not really. I love food. Yeah, so for the next 10 minutes, I hope you're a captive audience because I'm going to be showing you how I do my thing. So now that I'm suited up in my favorite apron, I like to begin with my ingredients. Today we're making one of my favorite dishes. I love this, and so do my kids. This dish is barbecued green beans. Now the essential ingredients that you're going to need today to make barbecue green beans are, of course, green beans. I prefer the frozen kind that you can buy at any supermarket. It cuts down on all your mess time, and they taste almost half as good. Kraft honey barbecue sauce. Now, I like this barbecue sauce personally because it's very tasty and only contains about 178 calories per teaspoon. Next ingredient that we're going to be using is log cabin syrup. Now, I like this because what it does in the dish is it tends to cut some of the salt, keeping the dish from being too salty and adds a little bit of a sweet flavor. I also like this particular syrup because it still includes high fructose corn syrup. Next up, we're going to be using whole grain Dijon mustard, and for me, whole grain Dijon mustard just gives it a little, interesting a flair, and it makes your dish a little more professional. Because I don't really know what I'm doing. Finally, and taking a page from one of my favorites, Miss Paula Dean. Hi, Paula. I'm just kidding. I don't really know her. But butter. We are going to use a lot of butter because in a traditional French style of cooking, which is my favorite kind of cooking, butter is one of the main ingredients. So now that we know all of our ingredients, let's hop over there and get to it. Alright, so now that we know all of our ingredients and we're up to speed on the dish that we're going to be making, we shouldn't waste any time. And I prefer cooking with gas versus electric because I feel like you can have a more even heat distribution in your cooking. Although you do have to be careful when cooking with gas because there is a chance that you could forget to turn the eye all the way over, which could result in carbon monoxide poisoning as well as death. Alright, so let's not waste any time. So I'm going to grab my trusty cast iron skillet. Now my grandmother used these religiously, so I swear by them. Always make sure that your cast iron skillet is well oiled before you begin, but in this case we're not going to have to worry because we are about to slather this thing up with some butter. So we're going to turn the eye on too high. You can hear a little clicking there. See the flame, looks good. Alright, once our skillet is nice and hot, we can begin by throwing our butter right in. Now don't be shy. Again, this dish is made in a French cuisine style, so be very, very liberal with your butter. Alright, now once that butter has stopped sizzling and it's nice and melted, then I like to go ahead and add my salt. Now just make sure to incorporate that in there nice and slowly until you have a nice, beautiful mixture. Isn't that beautiful? Now once you start to get a nice yellow color, somewhat reminiscent of urine, then you know that you're ready to go ahead and add in your green bean. Alright, so now we're ready to add our green beans, so don't be shy at all. Just go ahead, grab them up, and throw them right in. Now certainly don't be shy when stirring your beans. Make sure to get them coated, give them a nice liberal coating of your butter and salt mixture. However, do remember that you are working with cast iron cookware and to always wear an oven mitt. Alright, once we're looking about something like this, you can see it bubbling there. Now would be a good time to go ahead and add our barbecue sauce. So you get a good look at it there. It's nice, rich, yellow color. Oh, you can almost taste the salt when you inhale. That's good. That's when you know that it's really getting good. So we'll go ahead and add our barbecue sauce, and again, don't be shy. As you know, cooking can be an exhausting process. So sometimes while my beans are percolating, I like to treat myself to a little snack. This is good. I'll be right back. So by this point, I have chocolate on my mouth. I'm sorry. By this point, our dish is almost near completion. So we're just taking a little breather, and then we're going to go check on it. So let's go. So by this point, this smells just real good. It looks really good. It's just about done. I don't know if you can see it there. So we're going to go ahead and add our final two ingredients, which are whole grain Dijon mustard and syrup. Throw that syrup right on in there. Yeah. Huh. That is damn good. And the last thing is our whole grain Dijon mustard. Oh, there we go. Now the last thing we're going to do is cover this, let it simmer for 45 minutes, and we'll be right back with our finished product. Well, here we are 45 minutes later as promised, and the dish is complete. So let's take a look at it. I'm just going to give you a little pan down there. Now look at that. Isn't that beautiful? It gets this nice, lovely black crust on the top, and if you dig that crust away, you will see inside there that you just have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful dish. Again, my family loves this dish. My oldest son, Charles Jr., says he likes to eat it when he's baked. I'm not sure what that means, but I'll take it as a compliment. So there you have it. My name is Charles Bristol Danbury, and I am the next Food Network star. Is it still on? Is it still on? It smells. Jenny, open the curtain. It smells like shit in here.